Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Woohoo! You could do the sprinkler. We were doing this at my work. It's the sprinkler dance.
That's gonna come back to haunt me.
It's Oh, hi everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Happy Cruiseday Tuesday. I see some faces in the
Faces.
in the crowd.
I see faces on the screen. I
Hi,
see some
everybody.
names.
I hope you're doing well. We have an exciting weekend. Oh, lots of excitement going on in our lives. So let's talk about it. Yeah, we have a wedding coming up on Saturday. Our son Eddie is getting married to his bride to be Beth. So exciting. Anyway, I see some people as well in the chat. When you usually say hello, and then we can talk about more
Jamie
stuff.
Wilhite.
Jamie, sweet
She
Jamie.
needs to charge her phone. I'm thinking like a bull charging after the phone.
Don't charge too
Florida
too hard.
Cruisers, hello.
Hey,
Kathy
I
L.
like the pink.
She's gonna
Hello,
be back
Kathy
at 10.
L. I know.
In 10
Everybody's
or at 10?
checking in.
Daniel
early.
Fields.
Hey, Fields, Daniel and Nancy.
Hello.
Mr. Z is
Mr.
in
Z.
the house.
Hello, welcome.
And Lindy Lou.
And Anthony Simone, the Modigator.
Yes, hello,
But
Modigator.
Lindy Lou is here.
Lindy Lou, we love you.
Hello.
Lindy was back in Vegas.
Ooh.
So looking fabulous.
Not on the strip, I hope.
Looking fabulous.
Stay at home for a little bit.
Lindy
Rest
Lou.
up.
So I think she's in a place to help her get better. So
Good.
you're getting through, Lindy Lou. Oh,
Hang in there
definitely.
and keep going for it. Yeah.
She did say she appreciates the prayers. So
Yes.
everybody keep on praying.
Still
for
on it
Lindy
tonight.
Lou. Definitely.
Still
Oh,
on it tonight.
and
Controversial.
Mr. Z, definitely hang in there too. We are praying for you because we know you're right alongside.
Yes.
Controversial Cruising, the
Hello.
CC. Hello.
Controversial
Good to
Cruising.
see you as well. Dilly, the D and G.
The D&G.
Dilly. Tonight is brought to you by La Agua. No, it's El Agua.
El Agua.
El Agua. Agua is one of those
Female
words.
water.
Yeah. No, it's male water.
No, I know, but you said female
I
water.
know. I almost called it female water. It's Spanish, but usually words that end in a A are feminine, but nope, not our water. Our water is masculine.
Who pumps it? The guy.
Are there bowls in there? There's
D&G.
ice balls.
Hello, guys.
Gregory, so good to see you.
Just Dave is here. Hello, Just Dave.
All right, hi Dave.
Yeah, the plans are kind of coming
my
together.
gosh. Of course they're coming together.
Little bit by little bit.
Lots to do. All right, lots to do.
I have so much to do. I do.
You don't have to
don't
do
have much.
much for it. You're just coming along for the ride.
That's what the
preparing a
grooms do.
Whole meal. Seriously, the girls are all getting prepped and everything, and the boys get to play games. And oh my word, it's interesting. We get our hair, our makeup done, all the fancy outfits. The bride-to-be has prohibited the boys from getting dressed too soon. She's like,
she's worried about getting stuff on there spilled and
on their suits. She said, half hour before departure or before you're supposed to leave to go to the church, you may put on those suits. So, I mean, I
forgot how much the bride controls the whole.
So it is the bride's party. Let's just face it. It is the bride's party. But you know what is the groom's parents' party? The rehearsal dinner. So you're going to get suckered into doing some things with it. I've been planning the whole rehearsal dinner. I'm putting on a dinner for 40 people. It's a lot of planning, but it's coming together. It's coming together. It's a taco nacho bar. Isn't that perfect for Taco Tuesday?
Lots of tequila.
This is happening on Friday night. So hopefully
tequila and everything.
Hopefully nobody will have food poisoning for the wedding. That's already in my thoughts, that I have to make sure everything's food safe, very clean.
No worms.
No, gross.
What's tequila?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about in my food. Gross. Mary Ellen Dillon.
Hey, Mary Ellen Dillon.
Getting ready for the world. I understand. How exciting.
Wow.
Will G.
She going on the world?
Yes, she's going on a cruise she's going to go on a cruise on the world.
Oh.
Yes, I think that's very cool.
Very cool.
At least I think that's what I heard from the very last few minutes of Lalita Loca. I feel like a terrible participant out there, but it's been busy. We've been busy.
Hello, Alan with a Y.
Alan with a Y. Good
Welcome.
to see you.
And Beverly
as well.
Jeppa.
Beverly. Hey,
Hello.
hey. There's Kathy Elegant.
Right, yes.
Yeah, Crazy Cat Traveler.
Crazy Cat
Hi,
Traveler.
Beth. Jamie. Yay. And
Carla
look at
McClendon.
who
Hello.
else made it. Carla. So good to
Hello.
see you. Much love to Lindy Lou. Absolutely. Everybody.
Rodriguez is in the house.
Mercy.
Hello.
Mamacita.
Say hi to Lorenzo.
Mercy and Lorenzo. So good to see you. Z is also here.
Z is
Hey,
here.
hello, Z. So good to see you.
Yeah, we have
Z's-
Mr. Z and Z.
Yes, Z's Gaming and the Home Theater Channel. I
Yes.
love that. William Hanson Jr. Hello,
William Hanson.
And oh my gosh,
Billy J.
Billy
Travels.
J. Trouble.
Not a captain.
It's Captain Billy J. Trouble. He's the captain of trouble. That's what he is. So good to see you. The real REEL captain is here.
Possible. I just haven't seen him run a
Magnificent with
real
Darren. His not
Hello.
Darren, it's Darren. We just figured that out this week. So yeah. I asked him before if he pronounces his name Darren, and I was like, I don't think so. Yeah, he does. It's Darren. He doesn't say it with a southern accent.
No, he says it with a Florida accent.
Darren. Oh my gosh.
And there's always a Go Gator at the end of it.
Definitely the big, the Gator fan.
Or a choose.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, Lindy Lou saying hi to everybody. Oh, that's awesome. So good to see Lindy Lou in the chat.
Yes,
Lindy
very
Lou.
much.
Excellent. Excellent.
So
to
glad
see
you're
you,
back in.
honey. Doodles McShip Show.
Doodles McShip Show.
So good to see you. Greetings to you and your family. Looks like you just came back from an amazing vacation. So, with the Ship Show fam. So, how fun. How fun. All right. I am trying to keep caught up on the chat.
Yep.
Where are we at here?
Keep going.
Oh, Debbie Shafkins.
Debbie Shafkins.
Hi, Debbie. So good to see
Destination
you here
Fun
again.
is here.
Destination Fun. Hello,
Hello.
Sherry and Danny. Good to see you too.
Yeah,
Anthony. Anthony says it all.
He's the assistant. If that, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Say you are his assistant. There he goes. No, Anthony, no. Beauty and the Bum Travels.
Hello, Larry.
Oh my gosh. Hello. It's Tuesday already. I know. The weekend is coming so fast.
Tomorrow.
It is not tomorrow. This is Tuesday.
It's hump day, and then it's
feels
all weekend.
like it. That's what it feels like.
Yes.
Oh man, have any of you gone through marrying off a daughter?
Maxley is here.
A daughter or a son? And how was it? How did you do the week of the wedding?
Maxie is here.
Hello, Eric. So good to see you. So good that he needed to interrupt what I was asking. You can ask that question again now.
Cheryl One Deck Down is here. Hello.
Cheryl, good to see you as well.
Has anybody here married off a child? And I'm not talking about your ex. I am talking about your children.
Hopefully not your ex. Robin Allison, also good to see you as well. Oh my gosh. All right. We're getting through all of the hello. Female water full of eggs. Oh my gosh. That's as far back as we are. Bill Leach. Hello, Bill.
Hello,
so
Bill.
good to see you. Beverly, what you drinking tonight? Yep. Got the water. And I just need water tonight. I am going to save some of the drinking for some of the festivities, and I might need some of that just to kind of calm me down. Do I have the drink package for this rodeo? Big time. No, hopefully not big time.
I'm not on it.
I cannot be on the floor. I mean, I want to be on the dance floor. I do not want to be on the floor passed out. That would be a terrible story to recall. Can you imagine if that would recall?
That would happen.
Mom drinking so much she passed out.
We're going to start the rumor ahead of time.
No, we are not. No. Oh my gosh. No, we are not. So yes, Mary Ellen says, yes, going on World America to see my friend on the entertainment cast.
Well,
friends all over the place, Mary Ellen. Yes. You are, you definitely.
Lindy Lou, I only get ice chips. So no liquids.
Oh, man. Oh, good. I hope that you are getting, if you have ice chips, maybe you're getting to where you can have a speaking valve. Have you been able to get that speaking valve yet? I know it's a transition. I know a lot about trachs. I know a lot about people on ventilators and getting through all of that. And you got this, girl. I know you've been through so much. You got this. Lots
Brittany
more prayer.
Anderson. Hello.
Brittany, hello. How are you faring, Brittany?
Yes.
I think that her hubs is out now, out and about, oot and a boot. That's how we say it. If you are from different
somewhere different. We don't know where, but it is somewhere different. And yes, she is drinking water. I'm just saying. Judy's recess is here.
It's like more of a Canadian kind of a thing.
It's more of an Upper Michigan.
It's
a Michigander thing.
Recess. Hello,
watching from Florida.
Recess. Oh, nice. Oh, There's Brittany's update. Got off the phone with hubby. Currently going through training for his deployment, not too far from his parents' house in Texas. Ooh, and whatever floats your boat. Hello, Angie.
Hello.
So good to see you. Aw, floaty booty, says CC. I love that. Oh my gosh. Look at Jamie married off 2 daughters and survived.
Ooh.
Oh man. Okay.
We're on number one. We're on number one boy.
We're the first of the children.
We're gaining a girl.
Yes, yes. So sees
Hello.
Eric. Oh, so good to see you here too. Stephen Hall.
Hello,
Nancy.
Stephen.
Hi, Stephen. Thank you for coming to the chat.
Glad you're here.
See, miracles
Hardly
do
ever say
happen.
hello.
Yes, Eric.
I didn't say hi.
That's okay. It's all good. We kind of circle back. Miracles happen. You are living the proof. Happy to see you on the chat. So many people loving you. Definitely. Oh, Mercy says, never held a rehearsal dinner at the house. We have 2 boys. Just like you.
2 weddings in a year.
2 weddings in a year.
Our
Daughter
daughter married in March, and our
oldest son in November. So, oh my gosh, yes. Well, we do not have the rehearsal dinner at our house, so thankfully I'm not hosting it. I do much better with food preparations than I do with the cleaning. Usually, if we're having an event at our house, you're on cleaning crew, I'm on cooking crew. That's how it works. When I clean, I get stressed, and so I'd rather cook. Even though it's a lot of work and exhausting, you just do better at overall cleaning. I get too detailed and then it never happens. It just doesn't get, I don't know. I don't do cleaning crew.
It takes a bit.
Our son and daughter and future daughter-in-law, Eddie and Beth, are they're renting a
Catamaran
party. They're not renting a catamaran. I don't know where he gets these things from. These come from. We're in there. Stop that. Clean that out. But they're renting a party hall at their complex. So it's going to be a really nice area. And I have the crock pots lined up. So
that's HALL, not HAUL.
HALL hall.
Party hall.
HAUL hall. It's the hall. The hall of tacos.
Like hauling.
We're going to be taco hauling. So we have chicken. We're going to prep. We haven't made it yet, but I've been trying recipes. Chicken for the tacos and like pulled chicken, and then 2 different kinds of chicken and 2 different kinds of beef for the taco nacho bar, and then melty cheese.
Rubber chicken and real chicken. The 2 kinds.
Oh, black beans and tomatoes and onions and jalapenos and blah, 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 blah. There's so much to provide. So for 40 people.
Asparagus.
Stop it.
What?
Don't freak. Oh my gosh. You are goofy. Oh, yay. Use the speaking device twice. Yay.
Oh,
just give it some patience. You'll get there. You will get there. Brittany, oh honey, you've got this. All right. It was not necessary. She cried for when her hubby left.
Yeah.
She was scared for his safety, but you got this. He's got this. God has you taken care of in his hand. Beverly said, if you ever stop by St. Augustine, I would take you to the Duck Bar. You can get a drink in a plastic bathtub, and it comes with your very own rubber ducky. Beverly, I would love that.
The whole drink in the plastic bathtub?
I've seen this, I think, and I think it's like this blue curacao in the drink. It's just a little mini tub. Okay. But instead
not like a full 50 gallon.
Instead of like a shoey.
I mean, I can maybe go with that.
No, we cannot. No.
Friday.
But instead of a shoey, you could have a bathtubby. The ducky. I can't believe that I did do shoeys back in the day. I think they're kind of gross. Now that I talk about it, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done with my shoeys now. Oh man, do you remember the days, you guys, though? Oh, for fundraising and for
Raphael
Mr. for
got you involved in that.
Edna's Mr. and
Raphael got it.
Raphael was an influence in the shoey. Raphael, and there were others, Australians, and there was also other influences.
Did Sean also
Kim
do that?
and Neil.
Sean does them
I
too.
think Sean does them too.
Yes.
Sean and Ilana from Down Under Cruisers have done shoeys for sure, for sure.
David Brandy's here.
David Brand. Oh my gosh, so
Hello.
good to see you. So Daniel said maybe Anthony's telling you he wants a catamaran excursion next time. The only way he would take a catamaran excursion is if they shot skeet off the back of the catamaran.
I would be there.
Can you imagine?
Let's make it happen.
Oh Lord, David Brandy, so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Hang on, we're getting through.
There's
through.
such hoplophobia out there, though. Now most people will not do that.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Just saying.
Yeah, Debbie says fun memories of the dinner that Lindy Lou hosted in Fort Lauderdale prior to getting on Sun Princess. Oh my gosh. Always keep those memories. And Lindy Lou, you're going to have more fun times, plenty of more fun times to go. So yes, Jamie saying to Brittany, she was a military wife. You can do it. Thank you to you and your hubby for your service. It's like the both of them in service together. Definitely. You're not alone, Brittany. So, much love. And we are at the bottom of the chat. Yay.
Well,
so we are.
How did that happen?
On up. Yes.
You guys got to stand up.
She thinks shoeys are gross. Yeah, I've seen some more disgusting shoeys. My shoe was at least clean when I drank from it. And it was pretty new. It was new. It was. And yes, hashtag bottom of the chat.
We won't stay there. She's going to roll back and try and find something.
No, I'm good. So, okay. So we can talk weddings like all day, every day. Speaking
and catamarans
of weddings,
skeet shooting.
Dave and Brandy were married on the Carnival Pride. So that's no longer there. So sad. But
yeah, they used to do that. They had what was the ship that we were on that day?
Miracle with the chapel, I believe.
Yeah, but remember the one
Miracle had a chapel still.
The ship that we were on right after the pandemic, they had that chapel that was way up.
Miracle. Carnival Miracle.
That's up above the
up high.
It's up in the whale tail.
Yes, it's way up there.
Yeah.
I think that was Miracle. I don't know if anybody knows Carnival.
I thought it was Tuna of the Sea though.
No, it was a Carnival ship.
Because it had the gay bar right below it.
Was that Adventure of the Seas?
I think it was that, yeah.
Wedding Chapel? I think that he's right. Shoot. I was wrong. It's not Carnival Miracle. I was kept on saying Carnival Miracle.
But it did. It had
Adventure of the Seas had a
I don't mean
chapel.
in an offensive way. Happy bar.
No, it was a really cool. It was like a 70s bar. I don't think it was like that. I think it was.
It was okay.
I don't know. But that was Adventure of the Seas. I think
it was Adventure of the Seas.
Nice.
It was an adventure.
Nice little area. So good to see you. Anthony, have you seen the funny video of the conclave modeled after the NFL draft? Have you seen it?
No, but it sounds funny.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, eating
I'll have to look that one up.
Fisherman, says Lindy Lou. Aw. Yeah, record this for it's being wrong now and then.
Answer twice a year.
And Anthony gets it right, but
the Moonlight Adventures. Hello.
Moonlight Adventures. So good to see you. What would you guys like to talk about on cruising? I mean, would you ever consider getting married on a cruise ship? If you had to do it all over again, would you get married on a cruise, or would you take a cruise for your honeymoon? Let's put that out there. Or would you rather just save it married, for vacations? So they had the big red boat. They've had, but I mean, kidding. Way back when. But Lindy Lou says yes. And Will G says Josh.
How many cruises have you booked?
Hey, how many cruises do you have
Actually,
booked?
I've never booked a cruise.
So he has not booked a
Never
cruise.
booked a cruise. I can honestly say that.
All right. And Debbie, we're gonna get all kinds of topics coming in. And Debbie asked, Nancy, tell us about the dress you're wearing for the wedding.
So mine's an ankle length. It's actually
It's got ruffles. It's beautiful. Puff sleeves.
No, it's not puff sleeve one.
Not puff sleeves
No,
for you?
no.
I totally.
But I do have that what do they call that? The stole that I stole.
You just like that. That's called a stole.
Yes.
Dave said we would definitely relive a cruise wedding, do it all over again.
Yes.
So definitely.
Recommended. Dave Whiting says that.
Recommend a cruise
Brandy
wedding.
94. Hello.
I love Dave and Brandy's pictures on the cruise ship.
That's awesome.
It's really a fun way to. I bet that would be really a fun way to celebrate with, like, you're basically having the whole ship celebrate with you in your wedding gown. I mean, like, how fun is that? Because when you're a bride, you're like, oh, it's my day. It's exciting. So Moonlight Adventure said we renewed our vows at Westminster Abbey for our 25th, then sailed on the transatlantic from Southampton on the transatlantic. So, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Renewal of vows and then going to sail transatlantic cruise. Whew. How was the weather, Moonlight Adventures? Was it rocky or was it smooth? I usually hear transatlantics get a bit rocky in the middle of them.
Do they really?
But it might depend
Is that a
on
cruise line?
What, the rocky get a bit rocky. I don't think the transatlantic is a cruise line. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It sounded like it on the transatlantic, but what?
Nothing. I'm just asking. I'm just having fun.
Oh, Crazy Cat Traveler says still trying to convince a Velcro cat that I have 7 months until I cruise, seeking tips.
Velcro cat. What's a Velcro cat?
Her little cat.
The thingy
cats that have been traumatized because she's left them because she's Crazy Cat Traveler. So she has to travel, but she has crazy cats. So I love that. Will Anthony be wearing a cummerbund? No, but he got a brand new suit. It looks so good on him. It's
they don't make them big enough.
It's a charcoal. So it was white, and then we just took a piece of charcoal and we just like painted all over it, and then it became that charcoal color. All right, maybe not. It is a beautiful.
But that could happen.
Charcoal color. He has a vest, and so he's gonna and a shirt that needs ironing, Mr. Plack. So don't forget to iron it. We have several ironing boards.
We have a built-in ironing board.
We have an ironing board. You are not excused from ironing, and we have sheets. If you
how long it's been since I've ironed anything?
Well, it's been long. Well, it's probably not. I've probably ironed since you have. I think I have, but you used to iron a lot.
I did.
So he has a vest so that when he gets hot, he can take his suit coat off and have the vest underneath. So and still be all fancy. So
still be fancy.
He couldn't have a bow tie because the mother of the groom,
has a bow tie.
The bride does not have a bow tie, but the father of the bride does not have a bow tie. So we are trying to kind of match. My dress is off the shoulders, silver, fancy, like kind of like a mermaid style. I'm a little scared. It's gonna show
it's got the tail and everything.
It's gonna show a little bit of my my chub in the front, but oh well. It is what it is. It's a pretty dress though. You liked it, right? I think it'll look just fine. I think I have to decide whether I'm going to try to use a sucker inner or not. And ladies probably understand that a lot more. Might understand that too.
It's a vacuum pump.
So we'll see how that goes. Moonlight Adventures, a cruise wedding would be awesome. Oh my gosh, definitely.
2.5
But
power horse.
the
horsepower.
disadvantages of a cruise wedding is that the people in the surround, like the local people, can't all go to the wedding. So then I don't know, Dave and Brandy, did you end up throwing like a reception when you got back from your wedding? I'm curious if you like had a reception where you included more local
Everybody
people,
who wasn't
like
necessarily-
everybody that couldn't come. I'm curious about that because that would be a
Curious.
fun way to do it, kind of a workaround. And then more party, all of that. So Robin Allison renewed a 25th anniversary with Elvis in Las Vegas. Oh, I mean, like that is awesome.
Classic.
I love that. Oh, I have to have you read for a little bit because I am parched.
We did a cruise for our honeymoon in 1996. They had us eat dinner in a separate room with all the honeymooners. They gave us
Oh my
free
gosh.
wine and lots
And a lot
of
of laughs.
It was a good time.
Great
That's very
memories.
cool.
I love that. That's like 5 years after we had gotten married. So how fun. Sun Princess Transatlantic was the name of a cruise ship.
Sorry,
you.
weather was
Oh.
good because we
No,
dodged
the Sun Princess, but it was a transatlantic. I thought it was the name of a ship, Sun Princess Transatlantic, all in one.
Weather was good
Oh.
because we dodged 2 hurricanes.
The Sun Princess. So that was just recently. Oh my goodness. They didn't have very rough seas though. That's nice. Oh, that's very, very cool.
Daniel Fields has 8 booked, with 1126 being the farthest out.
Boy, how many cruises do we have booked? Let look at my shipmate app. If you
Cheryl
guys,
one deck down. I got married on a helicopter,
Oh my
so
gosh.
cruise ship would be cool.
In a helicopter, Cheryl. I didn't even know that. How cool is that? You must have quite the story. Okay. Number of cruises: 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That's it all. Well, we have 4 cruises
My
booked.
Sharon, I have 1 book for Girls Cruise 2.0, and it will be my 4th cruise.
Yoo-hoo. Oh yes. So yes, right now I only have 4 booked. You only have 2 right now. Oh my gosh.
Brittany
We gotta get
Anderson.
planning some cruises.
I got to get some vacation. Would have gotten married near Disney if I could redo my wedding, which is the original plans for my wedding. I would have done a honeymoon in Disney World.
I think I remember before you were married, Brittany, and exciting
Robin
times.
Allison said we had a great time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it sounds great. Crazy Cat Traveler have ironed. She says, I have ironed ... Never.
Oh.
What? That's crazy. Oh my word.
I was taught how to iron at the age of 10 by my mother.
Oh, who said that?
Me.
Oh.
Moonlight Adventures. Glad I was able to catch some of your live stream. I'm on
great
the
to
road
have
for
you
business
here.
in New Mexico.
Oh,
Hope everyone
lovely.
has an amazing week.
Thank
Good to have you here.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you were here.
Thank you, Josh. We really, really appreciate
Together
that.
We Travel is here.
Together We Travel. Hello.
Hello.
How many cruises do you have booked? That's a great question. Anthony, are you going to preach for your son's wedding?
No,
That's
I
a
will
good
not,
question.
Bill Leach, but I am giving the blessing.
Yes. Before dinner. So
Before dinner.
that is a very exciting role, and the blessing to the married couple as well. So Fred Miner.
Hi, Fred Miner.
Hello. So good to see you. Oh, Brandy says, I'm hoping to honeymoon with Jason on a Hawaii cruise someday. Whenever we decide to get married, Jason.
Marry the girl. Give her a ring. Get the ring going.
Debbie says, your dress sounds fabulous. Hope you post a picture. I will. I'll post lots of pictures, as many as I can. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be taking pictures like everything.
Mr. Z, I ironed a hole in my pants on the Coop cruise. Iron was too hot.
No. Oh my
That happens.
gosh. I'm so sorry that you ironed a hole in your pants. You poor guy. You had a doozy of a time on that cruise. Pants? Wait, pants just melted. I think that
Greg did
those
that on a
iron.
Carnival cruise.
Yes, you have to be careful. with those irons getting
They're a
too
120
hot.
iron on a 220 circuit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, really?
No, I don't know.
I don't think so. But the irons, you got to be careful. If it's not an iron you're used to using and you don't know the heat level, be careful when you're doing that.
Crazy Cat has 5 booked, moved Mardi Gras to 2027.
Oh,
Is
Crazy
that
Cat Traveler.
safe to disclose in your location? Blink and let us know you're okay.
What do you mean?
Are the cats? Because of the cats.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Don't let the cats
We never
know.
said anything. Don't worry about it.
No, you're just saying it. You're saying it. Stop. You're ruining it.
Wait, Mardi Gras. Wait. For more comments, yeah. Mardi Gras. Literally, I'm editing video from when Sarah and I were on Mardi Gras last. Hannah and I were recollecting how much we loved Mardi Gras and so many elements of Mardi Gras that we absolutely would love to get back on that ship for. And stay tuned because Asansi's coming out. I've been working hard on it, but and it's actually okay for me to have some distraction in my brain from all the wedding plans. I kind of appreciate just seeing some goofiness of Sarah and Nancy and Sansying together. So no, don't move down.
I wanted to do
This
Brittany
is
Anderson.
what I wanted to get to.
We had a big cookout and got to get together when we got home.
It
really
worked out great. That sounds like such an amazing time.
That is awesome.
So you kind of get to do like almost like the honeymoon or first for the wedding and the trip and the celebration, and then you go home and have the big shindig with everybody. And it sounds amazing. Dave and Brandy, that is a great idea. That's a really, really, I think that I'm gonna get married again. Because there's nobody else for me but this guy. So definitely. Okay. You want to read Brittany's comment?
She said, my husband and I would have done a Disney cruise as an anniversary trip if it weren't simple. And how
to celebrate things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Disney cruises, I think, are where you have Disney cruises are goofy and daffy, where somebody might slip you a mini Mickey.
No slipping any Mickeys. Never, ever.
Isn't that a Disney cruise?
Lindy Lou says, Sun Princess. Yes, definitely. Party on the Seas has 6 books. We need to catch up. Man, we are falling behind on the cruise. But
we need to muster more.
Wiggling the table. Stop it. Don't. No.
We're on the seas.
Earthquakes. Oh my gosh. Do you guys ever sit in the aft and have that vibration? Oh, yes. Definitely recommend a cruise ship wedding, says Dave and Brandy. Awesome. I love that. I think that is Brandy of the Dave and Brandy. So yes. Lindy Lou says Sun Princess was great. Oh,
Lindy Lou says when I can talk.
Well, yeah.
Let's go all about Sun Princess when I can talk.
Oh my gosh, definitely. We enjoyed Sun Princess a lot. Yeah. Well, I am so happy that you enjoyed that. I feel for you guys having if you guys don't know, Lindy Lou ended up emergently needing to be in Aruba for quite some time. So her ABC cruise ended up with just a but now she's on the road to recovery. So I'm sure that pretty much everybody on here knows that Lindy Lou went through quite a lot. But okay, onward. When you can talk, you're going to get there, Lindy Lou, one step at a time.
We were asked to be witnesses to a couple that was getting married in St. Thomas when we were on a cruise.
Oh my gosh.
Met them on the cruise, kept running into them on the ship. So we hung out. It was fun.
So you actually were witnesses in the wedding. Oh my word. Oh, that's very fun. I bet that gave great memories. Definitely. Brittany said we might still do a cruise for an anniversary trip, but I'm more open to other cruise lines than I used to be. Oh, good for you, Brittany. Yes. Good for you. Oh yeah, the Hawaiian cruises. Definitely do it, you guys. It's very fun. I know some people are not interested in Hawaiian cruising. Some people don't like the heat. You know, if you if you don't like the heat, get out of the kitchen is what I say. No, just kidding. No, I mean like, but I'll tell you what, Hawaii was not warm. If you go in January and you want not such a hot cruise, go in January.
Coolish.
It was in the 40s for many, many days, and then coming back for many, many days.
I used to think
it was
that
still a really fun.
Yeah.
We learned
I
that.
used to think Hawaii was on the other side of the equator, but it's not. Really not.
It isn't. It's interesting how I would love to do a South Pacific cruise, including Hawaii, and then going to like South Pacific. When that, and then we could branch up
down by the Chiloé Islands.
Then we could Then we could go up to Japan, couldn't we?
Well, but that would be on the North Sea.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
That's Pacific, but it's not like way up there.
Well, that's South Pacific, and then we have to. Then you
They're
head
like
north.
about the same latitude-ish as
Probably on far
St. Louis. Hello, Betsy.
Hi, Sarah. So good to see you. The chicken worked out great. I have to talk with you. So everybody's saying hi to Sarah. Sarah is wishing hellos on everybody.
Hello,
I know
Sarah.
watches on the TV, and if
she might jump on the computer.
Happens to be around, hello, Will and Bob.
Hopefully, you guys are feeling better.
Oh my gosh, definitely. Oh, on my phone in bed.
There you go.
Well, get to feeling better for sure. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Everybody, Q's Cruisers, Brandy. Definitely enjoyed so much cruising with Dave and Brandy. We need another repeat of that. Definitely. I would not mind repeating Panama Canal. But there's new experiences we will also want. So speaking of
we actually might own it again.
Panama Canal is one of those hot topics. No, it's a very hot destination as well. Beverly said, unfortunately, it was hot that day. The bride wore a nice dress. They were sweating really bad, and a large lizard was trying to eat the wedding cake. It made their day. What a story. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. An awesome story. I love that. Oh.
I can do that lizard sound.
Cat was the same weight as you, it would kill you. The only reason it doesn't is that it's
you're 25
is that you are 25 times its size. Seriously, that's cute. Oh my gosh. Look at Dave and Brandy's going to be on Mardi Gras again after Dry Dock in October. First Halloween cruise.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Your first Halloween cruise.
You're gonna love it.
Where
Say hi to Jack.
Oh my Lord. Halloween cruises are awesome.
Christmas.
Oh, it's Jack O'Lantern. No. Oh, Q's Cruiser Sarah says to Lindy Lou, I've been praying for you. And then, we got the other Brandy. Yes, we do.
Yes,
I didn't realize that you spelled your name that way, though, Brandy. So it's the I-E versus the Y, Brandy with an I-E. Very, very good. Lindy Lou is getting tired. Much love, love. Please rest up. I can't believe you lasted this long, Lindy Lou.
Yes, glad you were here.
Love. Definitely rest up. And do the hard work. You got this. Little at a time. Little at a time. That's how you get through this. You got this. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here, Lindy Lou. Yes. Jamie's saying hello to Q's Cruisers.
Sweet dreams, Lindy Lou.
Yes. Good night, Lindy Lou and Mr. Z. Thank you. Oh, it's hard to believe. Dave and Brandy says it's hard to believe it's been 10 years this year for us. Happy 10-year anniversary coming up. We wanted to be back on the Pride for our 10th, but the prices are crazy for the itinerary. Oh,
I can hear Dave saying that, actually.
I
can hear your voice in that, Dave.
But
I think it's Dave saying that.
The nice thing about the Pride size is that they are able to go on itineraries that not every cruise ship can get into. So that makes it pretty cool. I'm curious what that itinerary would be. So that's pretty cool. Bill, 7 years ago, I was at a wedding at a biker bar. at Bike Week. Oh my gosh,
Daytona
that
Beach.
sounds amazing. Mercy is saying hello to her daughter, Sarah. Oh, I love that as well.
First, I read Santa, and I was trying to figure that out.
Sarah.
My glasses have some.
Brandy says, I'm the one named after the alcohol. Yes. Brandy, you're a fine girl. Sorry for my singing, you guys. But yeah, I've had a beautiful, wonderful birthday last week. A lot has happened in this week. So last week, Wednesday, had my birthday. This was flower birthday. I got so many flowers. I just was I was flooded in
We're not talking
flowers.
about the white stuff. We're talking about
I love them.
colors.
They're so pretty. I got
pollen
a hydrangea plant that blew.
It's a hydrangea for sure.
Beautiful. And then a big bouquet, and then other like
other stuff.
Other bouquets. Just so beautiful. Don't you guys love the flowers nowadays that in the spring, the flowers are all blooming.
Flowers nowadays compared to 10
unless you have
10 or 20 years ago. They're just different.
I didn't mean nowadays. I meant the spring. We are really loving the all the flowers that are blooming, and it's exciting. I don't currently have much of a flower bed, but you can see them all around
There's
town.
one coming up.
there's the hyacinths are coming up, and they smell so good. So that's really the only flower we have blooming in our poor little flower bed. But
those blooming flower beds.
Yeah, my nose and Zyrtec Corp love blooming flowers. I know a lot of people have allergies, and so that's a thing that I think Sarah's suffering with it. It seems like every spring she sounds like a man.
So there's somebody I follow up on X that planted a whole bunch of cherry trees in their front yard because they wanted the cherry blossoms.
Yeah. Oh,
they planted them 3 years ago in their front yard. And she's like, I love the plants. I hate this season. And she's got blossoms everywhere.
All over the place.
Yes. Plus the pollen and everything.
Oh my gosh. The pollens. Yes. We have life.
They look pretty.
Greenery here. It's
everything's
lovely.
Pink petals.
It has been a lovely spring, definitely, and bad allergies along with it. I remember Brandy has terrible allergies so many times. You're like, she's recording and apologizing because she's blowing her nose a lot, or like you can tell she's stuffed up. She's not blowing her nose on camera. I didn't mean. You can just hear she's got.
You can see Nancy doing this too in episode 3 of.
Oh. Brandy, I meant that you can tell in some of Brandy's.
She's blushing now.
Dave and Brandy's excursions and their footage that Brandy definitely suffers from the allergies. It's terrible. I know. I didn't mean it like that. You would definitely cut that out if that's the case. Oh my Lord. There's snot all over, running all over. No, that's not the way that, well, if you want to see some amazing footage, you guys check out Dave and Brandy's excursions, because they keep up to date with their vlogs, and always inspirational. And it's no nose blowing. You will not see nose blowing there. Yes. Not that I don't think.
So one of the other things that's happening with the wedding is that my mom is going to be coming down via train.
Yes, on Amtrak.
So we were talking a little bit
travel related.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about.
Let's
talk. Train talk.
Oh my!
How many of you guys have actually been able to go on a train, like just even a day or overnight, or not that you've got one in your city, one that you actually travel on?
How about the little train rides as a kid? You know, the Christmas train.
Yeah. Well, or the one up in Alaska, right? Because we're going to be heading.
Yes, in Skagway they have that long day trip for the
the train there, right?
So who here has done a train travel?
Yes.
We had a family trip
to a zoo.
Yeah, to the zoo in Washington, D.C., the D.C. Zoo, which is an amazing zoo. But we did a family trip on Amtrak and had a family sleeper car, which was like kind of at the end of the hallway. A family of 5 fit into that sleeper car. It was lovely. We liked it a lot. But you don't get much sleep on the train because
I actually hit
it rocks
okay.
a lot.
It does.
But
It's kind of like a wavy
it's an
boat.
adventure. It's
Yeah.
much easier to sleep in the sleeper car versus coach. We did coach on the way back. Did not sleep well.
So Brandeline did an Amtrak overnight
Brandy
from Chicago to Javier, Montana, and
Haka.
that's actually the train that my mom is going to be taking because she's going to be coming from the
That's
Fargo.
cool.
She's coming from the Fargo
line
down to
neat.
to us.
Okay, so she's coming that reverse. Very cool.
Well, she'll be going back that way.
Yes, Kentucky Derby this Saturday. So that's the day that Derby Day is when Eddie and Beth are getting married. So you're not going to be wearing your Derby hat though. But he did get a new Roo hat.
Roo hat.
Yep. Amtrak is terrible here, says Crazy Cat Traveler. They don't own the track, so it takes forever. That was what we found on the way. They don't own the track, so they had to stop all the time for the cargo. But it did take a long time, but it was part of the adventure. And going through the hills of Pennsylvania, beautiful. I love that.
It was absolutely
loved it.
Yeah.
Did it in college a bunch and could have walked home faster.
Yeah, sometimes
it's funny when you're depending on it for actual transportation. Yes.
Yeah. So Mercy says we travel by train in Europe.
My gosh.
300 kilometers per hour. Yeah. Except now with the electricity out, all the trains were stopped in Spain and Portugal.
Did you? I'm sure that you've heard about that electricity outage. Oh, those poor people.
Yeah, no, just stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
It had to be terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Here, Jamie said that I used the train from Frankfurt, Germany to Berlin many times. Yeah,
that would be a good run.
We've done some train travel in Europe. Yeah. Europe is definitely
situated for that.
Very set up for train travel.
It is.
Billy J is going to be taking the long train trip in Skagway this September.
Okay.
The long train trip. So that's like a whole 8-hour train trip. That takes a long time. I think it goes into Denali.
Yes, it does.
And then back.
And back.
So that is amazing. Wow.
I think that's the one we did, isn't it?
No, we did the 3-hour one.
Was it only 3? I thought it was longer than that.
Maybe 3 to 4 hours. But we took the train ride, the train trip, and then we did have a little bit of a tour. We wanted to have the train. Because
we went into Canada and then back.
And van. Yeah, but we just circled in Canada and just didn't even get very far. But yes, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be really fun. So that's going on. We also today, speaking of wedding plans, I know that we're kind of all over the place with that, but
spent some time on a river.
We got to
an Ashippun River.
We did. We got to spend some time with Naomi and George, who's our oldest, getting married in September. Our daughter Naomi is getting married in September, and we got to look at, we'll kind of check out the park that we want to rent a facilities from, the clubhouse. She wanted to just check it out and see what she thought, and they like it. And so we're going to rent it for their wedding shower. So that's going to happen in July.
Great little park nearby.
Yeah, very nice. It's called Harnischfeger Park. Yeah. Can you tell that we're from a German area? Harnischfeger. So yeah, it's right along a river. It's really beautiful. Tons of nature out there. The birds are chirping. The bees are buzzing. It's beautiful.
No mosquitoes are flying.
Beautiful. Not right now, but in July there's going to be. That's why we're going to go. We're having indoor accommodations at this park.
Brandeline, we did a train from London to Liverpool for the Beatles
sightseeing. Wow.
And then from London to Southampton for a Mediterranean cruise.
Oh my gosh, Brandy.
That is Southampton.
It's Southampton. Yes, it is. It's not Southampton, is it?
Southampton.
Southampton. That's what it is. Definitely. Debbie has done a few train trips. Favorite was going from the San Francisco area to Portland.
That would be
Ooh,
fun.
nice.
Does
We had
that
a
go along
roomette. See, the roomettes
does
look
that-
really nice.
Yeah.
Brought wine.
Roommate.
No,
Oh,
roomette. That's what
Oh,
that little
roomette.
that the roomettes are those little side ones. Then you
I
have
was
a
thinking
seated
roommate.
area.
And they brought wine for the roommate so that they could knock them out. And
You-
I've
you're
got this
the
whole
one
story going.
Does-
Trust me, it's just running.
That would be a really nice run, actually. Brittany has never done a train trip. Husband has. My mom and one of my brothers has taken a train from New Orleans to DC. Very
be
cool. Wow. I don't recall when my husband did this on his way home, but you know what? The best thing about those long train trips is that observation car. We played games in the observation car and watched nature go by, and it was beautiful. It was really, if you have the time, taking a train trip is really, really worth it. Highly advised. But you need to have the time.
You need to have the time.
Takes the time.
They're a little bit more expensive than like airplane. They take a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Kind of equivalent to like a bus ride.
But it's definitely the experience.
But the experience of it is a lot of fun.
Taking a shower in the train was interesting. It's very small. Very, very small. You think your cruise accommodations are small. When the train is like moving around and you're on this track and you're like, okay, here we
You just need a few raindrops coming down because you'll bounce around them all and just bounce on that several
Debbie
times.
says it goes through the Cascades, just
Oh,
gorgeous scenery.
And that is one of the things about the train travel.
Nice.
It's very, very cool.
Oh, Captain Billy is saying, ahoy there, neighbor Brittany. We need to meet up and go to lunch or dinner or something. You got to be careful because Captain Billy J, he has magnets. He might put a magnet of him being the real captain on your car. Or on his car. What you need to do if you do meet up for Billy J is to make sure you steal all the magnets and then you give them back. Right, Sherry? Sherry is still here from Destination Fun. Oh my gosh. So Brittany said, my husband did his long before we ever met and did it as a kid with his family.
Cool.
Fun memories. Yeah. If you are in Skagway, I highly recommend that you do the train trip.
It's a lot of, it's a really good.
Do it this time with Skagway.
They have a little heater you can keep warm there.
Yes, and you do keep warm. It gets toasty.
It gets really toasty.
It's nice to step out into the cooler air.
Yeah.
And it starts in town where it's not snowy, and then as you go up, you go into the snow zone of the mountains, and that is really the experience. And then going past all the waterfalls that are coming down the side of the mountain, it's just awesome. Come on, Billy. This is part of the game, right? Taking the magnets. So, well, you guys, I think that is just about, I think that wraps it up for the conversation, unless anybody has anything else, any big news in anybody else's life. Otherwise, we will, we'll give it a little bit and
we're going to wrap it up, I think, for tonight.
So, yeah, thank you, everybody.
We've got a lot of planning to do and stuff.
We do, definitely.
Lots of stuff. Thank
Debbie,
you.
Thank you so much. Good night, Will. Happy wedding day to your son and his bride. Thank you very, very much. It's Eddie and Beth. So stay tuned. I'll try to post whatever pictures I can in the next week. And it's very exciting. Maybe I'll be able to talk about it a little bit. Hopefully not have any stories of the mother of the groom being on the floor other than the dance floor. Oh, what I did get, I have heels, but I also have flats. So you got to have the two. What do you have, heels or flats?
Both. One on each foot, just in case.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of like the eye patch, too, I'll be bringing.
Thank you.
So I can see in the dark.
For being here. Safe travels, everybody.
God bless.
Take care, everyone.
Right
Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.
Goodbye, you guys.
And stream.
Oh, what if you have to